So I come out here now about an hour ago just to have a tidy up after the storm, and I've had a very productive day today. Time now, I think, to trim back some of this salvia, as after the storm it's just in the way of the pathway, and I don't really want to trim too much off it because I want to leave a little bit on for protection, but it's just in the way at the moment, and the flowers now have come to the end. I'm just going to go through the plant. Just trim back, first of all, what's in the way of the pathway. And I bought this, it was quite a small plant, and this year it's just grown huge. Looking a bit neater. As I said, I don't really want to take too much off it because it needs a little bit on it for protection through the winter, but during the winds some of these branches now have snapped anyway, so it's best to remove them. So I've just trimmed a little bit now off this Salvia Hot Lips. You can see now that after a few years it has started to produce a woody stem, and I'll come back now in the spring and trim it back even further when the new shoots start emerging. But for the moment I'll just leave a little bit on it just to give it some winter protection. So now when I'm walking down to the greenhouse, it looks a lot tidier here, and it'll give a chance for some of these plants that were hiding underneath the salvia. I got a euphorbia there, just to get a little bit of fresh air, as they've been hidden underneath that giant salvia all summer long. I think I'll also go through the garden and just remove maybe some of these begonias, because I think these have come to the end now. Get rid of this last ricinus plant, because that's definitely looking worse for wear. And also cut back some of the Persicaria that's lying on the floor. So I've had a good look round the garden today, tidied up any of the annual plants, got rid of the begonias, and just trimmed back the Persicaria because that was starting to die back now anyway. So walking now down the garden, you can see that it's a lot clearer than what it was before, and it'll just be a bit easier now to keep throughout the winter. Any of the leaves that do fall off the plants, I do tend to leave some of them on the ground, but too many and they just get everywhere in the garden. So you can see now the Persicaria plants have just been tidied up, and they'll be the first now to come through in the spring. But everything else is looking very good in the garden. And after that storm that we had, I'm really surprised. But there's a few gaps now in the garden after getting rid of the annuals, but that's okay, they can be filled up next year. So all this area now is looking a lot tidier outside the greenhouse. And these plants now can get a little bit of winter sunshine. And I've trimmed back the Salvia hot lips for the winter, but I've still left the flowers on the Salvia Love and Wishes, as I just can't bring myself to cut them back yet.